So, what is consciousness development? So many schools across the world are teaching consciousness development. There are so many teachers, preachers, gurus, ashrams advocating that you should have consciousness development. You should develop your consciousness. And you wonder, what is this exactly the word about? Because it's become a buzzword and a lot of people use it. And trust, a lot of us, we don't even know what is it. Einstein said long back that you cannot solve the problem you created at the level of consciousness you were at, right? So if we created some problems at certain level of consciousness, we cannot solve it with the same level of consciousness. You have to raise your consciousness. And it sounds good, and yet a lot of people won't understand what is it to develop consciousness. So I'll tell you a story and you would understand. A group of friends were lost in jungle, and it was an evening time, dense jungle, and there were serpents and ferocious animals, and they were getting scared. The food was less and lesser drinking water. They were scared for their survival. And many of them were running helter-skelter to find the direction. And a gentleman sat under a tree and closed his eyes. And others got so irritated that he's not contributing to their search for the right direction. After a while, he opened his eyes and started climbing a hillock. And remaining friends got all the more angry and upset with him that the way could be towards the right or the left or front or the back, north, south. What is this? You're going up? Are we going to be in further mess because it's going to be dark very soon? And he did not listen to anyone. He went up, and obviously from the top of the hillock, he surveyed the terrain, found his way, came back and told his friends, well, I found the way. If you wish, you can follow me. And that's what everybody did. This is how we need to do in our lives. We often mess up our relationships, profession, our business decisions, personal decisions, our personal life, health. And we don't even know how to sort it out. The conventional ways may not work for us. So in that case, you need to raise your consciousness. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to climb the hillock. There is a spiritual high. There is a consciousness elevation. That means being able to connect to higher frequency, being wherever you are, something like connecting to GPS while driving a car. And when you learn to remain in touch with that GPS, your life can be easy because being wherever you are, you can avail the guidance, direction, answers, and solution from the higher consciousness. And when you get guided by the higher consciousness, life is as smooth as a car driving on a super express highway with GPS assistance. And if we all remain connected to our superconsciousness or the superconsciousness, life can be easy, effortless, and a lot of fun. Besides, we mind our way, we know our direction. We hardly get into any conflict with anyone. We do not have to abruptly stop or change our ways because we feel so beautifully guided. And we understand how the path is ahead, and we also know where resources are available easily and effortlessly. So, food for thought, work towards consciousness development. There are several ways. You can choose one, and I'll keep guiding you how to continue developing your consciousness. Thank you so much for joining, and have a great, great